Yo, what's up everybody? It's Josh with the Poke Guild here, bringing you yet another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm battling my man, Voltage 11. Bringing all the threats today. He's bringing a Mine Chow, he's bringing a Hydreigon, he's bringing the Klefki. I'm just going to lead on in with Cobalion because I am a strange Cobalion. I'm Rock's lead. I've never seen this before. I love my Rock's lead Cobalion, but let's just get right on into it. So, pretty much what he's going to do is trick me. I'm thinking he's just going to give me polio, and I'm not going to be able to run any races. But he's a dual screening Klefki, which is so smart. It's so cool. I never thought about making a dual screen Klefki. Dual screen Klefki. God, that's hard to say. But I'm just going to go out and throw my rocks up because I'm like, alright, if you don't want to set up, I will. So, thinking he's just going to go for the Reflect, I'm just going to start S and D. Sword my dances, right? So I'm just going to get my Unrelentless attack even higher, and my Cobalion's ready to clean house. I'm jolly max attack, max speed, so I'm ready to wreak havoc. I predict him to predict me to close combat, so I go for the Iron Head expecting something like his Bayonet to come in, and then this Bayonet gets knocked just clear out of the arena, smashes into the wall, it breaks its leg. Trainer recalls it, it's damaged, it's hurt, its eyes are now X's, it needs medic. Anyway, so the Mine Shout is going to come in, and this Iron Head is just a force to be reckoned with. It's like a freight train hits a puppy dog. It does so much to this Mine Shout. Leaves it with like probably 2 HP, and so I'm just going to go into Celebro because I don't want to get outsped. I know I'm going to get outsped because it's Mine Shout. So I just think I can just fodder off Celebro because I know he wants to go for the U-turn. To be honest, I could have gone into my Heatran, but just in case he was predicting that and going for the high jump kick, I didn't want to risk that because he does have solo HP. It wouldn't matter at all if he did go for it or not. He was still going to die. So he's going to send in the Hydreigon, pretty much showing me that it is a revenge killer, so it's choiced. It's either Specs or Scarfed, and I don't know. I didn't want to risk it being Specs and staying in for a Fire Blast. Either way, the Fire Blast would kill me. So I decided to go into Azumarill. And it still doesn't make any sense because I am Assault Vested max HP and I do resist it, and I know Azumarill does have some decent defense, but I don't know. I don't know if the Fire Blast would do that much if I didn't have the Assault Vest. Of course it wouldn't, but I don't know if he's Specs or Scarfed at this point is pretty much the point of that. So I'm going to go with the safe move, which would be Play Rough, and hit the Klefki. I'm going to switch out to fake the Choice Band and go on into the Blackest Jesus right now because I feel like he can handle Klefki and even handle a switch in from Florges if he wanted to do that, which would probably be his best bet. So he does end up doing that. I thought he would do this, but I just decided to go with the safer prediction. Not the safer prediction, but the safer play and go for the Flamethrower on the Klefki, just in case I want to stay in, put up the light screen again. But, it is going to get the crit, and it's going to do a decent amount. I am modest, and I do have the Flash Cannon, so I did expect this to do a bit more than it did, but then I remember he does have the light screen up, so yeah. But I don't know, that still does a decent amount for him being a Florges. He will now go for the Protect. I didn't know what he wanted to do. He might have predicted me to go for the Willow and switched on into Espeon because he does see the leftovers. So that would be his best bet. So I just decided to go for the Willow just in case. At this point, the Florges is just going to keep on wishing and protecting and pulling switches into whatever it wants to do. So I go for another Willow because I want to start weakening it down. The Willow miss, and I feel Bush League. I trained it better. He has a scope, like, on his face. He should be able to hit whatever with a Will-O-Wisp from miles away. So, in comes the Hydreigon. I'm just going to go for another Flamethrower, predicting something else to come in. But, the Hydreigon comes in, and he's going to get the Wish, and he's going to go all the way back up to full. So I'm going to go to Protect, just in case he wants to lock himself into Surf. He ends up going for the Focus Blast, and I'm like, alright, he's going to be Scarfed in the Focus Blast. I can get a clean switch into Azumarill and wreak some havoc on his team. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be his Espeon up against my Fat Ball Mouse. And you'll see, Azumarill comes in and just decides to vacuum his carpets. He does some serious housework. I just go straight for the Waterfall. He goes for the Grass Knot, and I am, like I said, max HP, Assault Vest, so it's not going to kill me. And this Waterfall is going to do a ton of damage. Bam! Seriously, get out. Broke its jaw with the speed of that Waterfall. Just easily kill. Easy kill. So, in comes the giant living flower, which is still probably the creepiest Pokemon alive. And look at it, it's a giant flower with a face. Like, hello? Anyway, so Cobalion comes back in. I'm predicting the Moonblast because that's his best bet to hit whatever. And I know it's going to do some damage, but it's going to knock me down to my Citrus Berry. And then I'm just going to get that. Some Nom 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 on my berry, and then I'm going to get back up to a little over half. I want to stay around maybe 60%. I predict him to predict me to go for the Swords Dance. So I just go straight for the Iron Head to knock out the Florges. Citrus Berry on the thing, it doesn't play around. Cobalion loves Citrus Berries. So I don't want to get outsped by the Hydreigon, because I know I can get outsped. So I'm just going to switch on out into my Azumarill, just to take out whatever hit, because at this point I realize he doesn't have the Thunderbolt, and he goes for the Fire Blast again, and it's going to do nothing. It's going to do around, I think, like, what did it do, like 8 damage or something like that? I don't know. So I'm just going to go, like I said again, for the safe play. I'm ahead by a long shot. Don't want to mess around. Don't want to lose the lead. So I'm just going to go for the play rough again. And it's going to do a decent amount, considering it is a Klefki. And he goes for the Reflect now. And now I decided to show them not choiced. And I go for the Waterfall. So this Waterfall is going to do a ton of damage. And then it's going to go down to the point where I can just finish it off with the Aqua Jet. Next turn after he gets off a Draining Kiss. The Draining Kiss is not going to do enough to kill me, and I knew it wouldn't. Azumarill is very bulky, if you guys have not realized. The Assault Vest max HP combo really works for me. So now he's going to go into his Bayonet to see what item I'm rocking, because he does have Frisk, and he's going to see that I do have the Assault Vest, and it kind of answers most of his questions as to why the Hydreigon does not do anything to my Azumarill ever. The Bayonet's going to get Waterfalled in the face and finally put out of its misery from that gnarly Iron Head early on in the game. So the Hydreigon comes on back out, and I decide to switch because I don't want to get killed just yet. So I go into my Garchomp, expecting maybe a Fire Blast. Maybe he thinks I was going to switch out with Cobalion, predicting the Dark Pulse or whatever. If he does end up going to the Dark Pulse, I over-predicted and went to the Garchomp. I don't like how much that did. So I just decided to go back and out with Cobalion, because I may or may not have forgotten that Steel does not resist Dark. Yeah, it's going to do a ton of damage. The whole point of that was to get my Justified boost. It's not going to be enough to help me though. He does get the outspeed on my Cobalion, and I'm going to die. So basically, I'm thinking that I can scare him off with a Pinsir's Quick Attack from this range, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I decided to go for the X-Scissor because I know that the X-Scissor would kill the Klefki, and I know that it would also kill the Hydreigon. So, no wait, I do go for the Quick Attack. Oh, okay, good. Alright, I'm cool. I'm smart. I go for the X-Scissor, like I planned. But the X-Scissor will not kill it, but the Quick Attack will. Mega Pinsir is just so good. Love my Mega Pinsir. So the Reflect finally wears off, and the Hydreigon comes back in. I predict this man to go for the Fire Blast, so I just switch on out and switch on into the Blackest Jesus to absorb all the Fire Blast because I am Flash Fire. So that's pretty much going to be the game. He's locked into it, and I'm just going to keep hitting him real hard with a combination of flamethrowers or probably just a steel type move. It's late. I can't think anymore. But Black Jesus pretty much just cleans up the Hydreigon, and that's going to be the end of the match. So Voltage 11, great match, man. Can't wait to see your video, to see your perspective of it. The link to his channel, like I said, is going to be down below. Make sure to challenge us, guys. Our links to our Twitters, where we mainly accept challenges, but you can also email us if you like. Both of those links are going to be down below. Make sure to leave a like and comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.